How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to yet another Umineko no Naku Koro. Oh boy, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. We are finally entering episode 8, Twilight of the Golden Witch. It's been a wild ride. I don't know what's going on with episode 8. I'm getting mixed signals both in-game from the finale of the episode 70 parties and you guys in the comment section below. So let's just jump right on in and see what the hell is going on with this final episode. Alright, we're just jumping right on in. You don't really need me to spill the beans, right? If you want to get caught up before entering this episode here, episode 8. If you want to watch every video prior to catch up, link to the playlist of the series is in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. Let me go ahead and read. Good morning. To think that this is goodbye brings me great sadness as well. I have prepared a farewell party for this night. There will be a game tournament as well, so I ask that you participate with vigor. Like pepper, the difficulty comes in tiny yet spicy grains. Why not participate yourself, now at the very end? I will. Gonna break the fourth wall like that. Bitch, you must be crazy. Alright. I haven't seen this screen in fucking forever. I think it's been a full-on year since we started episode 7. Has it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look on that. I don't know if that's correct. Oh. The music. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright. Two silhouettes could be seen in the chapel. A big brother and a little sister. Oh, we're just continuing along, alright. The big brother who would never return from that day 12 years in the past. And the little sister who waited all alone 12 years in the future. However, the big brother knew everything, understood everything. And the little sister knew nothing, understood nothing. So no matter how much time passed, the little sister remained as the girl she had been 12 years before. She remained a 6-year-old girl forever. Her sobs into his chest finally subsided. She quietly waited for his next words. After patting her head gently, the big brother fished around inside his shirt pocket. Then he took that out.
いいかい、エンジェ。これを大事に持つんだ。
これ、何？鍵？
Battler took a large key attached to a necklace out of his pocket, then held it out to Ange. Oh wow. Okay, that's straight up. That's oof. All right. That's actually pretty cool. I love the what's the word I'm looking for? Design. There we go. Yo, chill. It's late at night for me. Leave me alone. It was large enough to cover his entire palm. Damn, that's a big ass key. And little Ange probably wouldn't even be able to wrap her hand all around it. The key glittered gold and had a beautiful, intricate design. Its weight alone made it clear that this key was something very important. Battler put the necklace around Ange's neck.
これはエンジェだけの大切な鍵だ。
Is that the key to the cat box? Maybe. I mean, probably is kind of, sort of. It's like,
何の鍵なの？
oh, first time seeing this sprite. Oh, adorable. Oh my god. Oh shit. Little details like this I love. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Woo! Okay. I love that they finally did something and added like the little necklace, the key necklace. I love that. I was expecting no necklace, but they added in the necklace. I love that. Okay, I'm done.
使う
Oh
べき時
shit.
がすぐに来る。
Ah, okay.
そしてエンジェが自分で決めるんだ。
Oh.
わかるね。
Oh. Okay. Of course, she didn't have a clue what Battler was saying, but she did realize that he was telling her to take good care of this key. So Angie nodded, at least in response to that part. In her hand, the key had felt heavy. However, now that it was around her neck, it felt as light as an ordinary necklace. How strange.
さあ、行こうか。
どこへ？
She had been sure that her brother was about to sit down. After all, just a second ago, he said he'd tell her what happened on Rokkenjima that day. She'd expected him to tell her here.
あの日、あの島で
He's not going to say anything. He's going to show you,
何があったのか。
I think. Right?
お兄ちゃんがそれを聞かせてくれるんじゃないの？
聞かせるとも。話して。エンジ
Oh,
聞かせる。
okay.
でもそれは、エンジにはただ話を聞いているだけには
Oh.
感じられないかもしれない。
それはどういうこと？
エンジが本当に望んでいるのは、あの日、あの島であったことを知りたいんじゃない。
So he does understand after all. What happened on that day, on that island? Trying to answer the question was all I was capable of, so I wished for nothing more. But if I could, I'd want to go there. I thought so. I thought so. Yes! Alright. To that island, on that day. To Rokkenjima, on that day I couldn't go. To the Ushiromiya family mansion. To Mom and Dad. To all the cousins, to all the relatives. And everyone else. I want to go back to that island on that day. So, I remained the way I was on that day. My heart and soul stopped, stuck as a 6-year-old's forever.
帰りたいの。私は
わかってる。
お父さんとお母さん、お兄ちゃん、みんな、私はみんなのところへ帰りたい。
だから、
I don't know why, but the music is like
招くことにしたんだ。
making the scene so fucking good. I don't know why. It just is. I'm loving this, man. Fuck. Okay. I'm done. Oh, shit.
お兄ちゃんはもうゲームマスターなんだ。
Why am I not live streaming this? I kind of want to now. Fuck, I wish I could. I'm so sorry, you guys. God damn it.
ゲーム版のすべてを知る者だけがゲーム版を開き、駒を招くことができる。だから俺はエンジェをゲーム版へ招待する。
私をあの日の六軒島へ連れて行ってくれるの？
ああ。
You know what? I don't give a fuck. I think I will stream this. At least the very finale. I think I'll do that at least. I don't care if it's 4 hours or whatnot. I'll fucking do it. This has been a huge part of my fucking channel. I want to give it at least that. And you guys as well.
エンジェを1986年の六軒島へ 招待しよう。
会えるの？
God damn it. Never fails. I thought he was done. Fuck. Okay.
みんなに。
It never fails.
もちろん。
私もう記憶もおぼろげで、みんなの顔はっきりと思い出せないのに。
すぐに思い出すさ。そしてエンジェにとっては12年ぶりの再会でも、俺たちにとってはしばらくぶりでしかないんだ。みんな歓迎する。12年の遠い未来からようやく帰ってきたエンジェをみんな歓迎してくれる。
私は
See?
いつまでもそこにいられるの？
Those long ass pauses. Fuck my ass. Jesus Christ. Can I just... Yeah, pause and read if you didn't get the chance to read all of it. God damn. Really? It's kicking my ass. Son of a bitch. Anyway. This way, I can be with everyone forever. This is the goal I'm supposed to reach.
エンジェ、よくお聞き。
But Battler spoke in an admonishing tone, as though warning me that this was a dream that wouldn't be granted.
ロッケン島の親族会議は一泊で終わる。あの日は台風だったから船の都合で2泊だったけれどね。
それが過ぎたら私は島から帰らなくてはならないの？
少し違う。それを決めるのもエンジェなんだ。エンジェがそれを決める。
Is that what the key's for? I understand, of course. I don't exist on that island on that day. It's a miracle just to be invited there like this. Just the 2 days before the typhoon passes. Just getting those 2 days to myself is already the sort of miracle that will never come again. If I'm greedy enough to ask for more, that faint miracle might vanish. Even though I thought this, my young heart, which was still 6 years old, wasn't satisfied with such a short-lived miracle.
帰りたくない。
わかるよ。
いつまでもみんなと一緒にいる。家族で一緒にいる。お兄ちゃんがもう帰らなくちゃって言っても、私はロッケン島に残る。
残るのが正しいとか帰るのが正しいとか、そういうのじゃないんだよ、エンジェ。
それでもそれを私が選ぶの？
そうだよ。そのための鍵がそれなんだよ。
Battler touched the glittering key that hung from Ange's neck.
私の答えはもう決まってるよ。
Don't make it yet.
今は選ばなくていい。
Hmm.
選ぶべき時はすぐに訪れるから。その時のエンジェの素直な心でその鍵をどう使うか選びなさい。お兄ちゃんの言うことなんか何も聞かなくてもいい。エンジェのわがままなように答えを決めても構わない。でももしもエンジェがいい子でお兄ちゃんを信用できるなら。
信用できるなら？
お兄ちゃんの言うことは全て信じなさい。
すべて信じる。
それがエンジェにとって一番いい選択になるから。お兄ちゃんの言葉に耳を傾け、そして全てを信じなさい。できるかい？
わかんない。
それでもいい。信じたいものだけを信じればいい。それもエンジが決めていいんだよ。
お兄ちゃんを信じないとこの夢は覚めてしまうの？
そんなことはない。だから安心していいよ。
For some reason, Ange was suspicious of her brother and scared of him. Her wish was to remain on that island on that day together with her family, forever. She was afraid that once she got her 2 miraculous days, her brother might tell her to be satisfied with that and return to 12 years in the future all alone.
さっきも言ったと思う。残るのが正しいとか、帰るのが正しいとか、そういうのはないんだよ。それをエンジェが決める。そしてそれは今すぐ決めなくていい。
そのどちらかの選択を誰も強要しない？
もちろん。
お兄ちゃんは私に未来へ帰れなんて言わない？
お兄ちゃんはエンジェに選んでほしいある選択がある。それをエンジェが自発的に選んでくれることを望んでる。だから望んではいるが、エンジェの選択は尊重したい。
私もさっき言った。私の答えはもう決まっているよ。
俺もさっき言った。今はそれを選択する時じゃない。
それはいつ？
その鍵がいずれ教えてくれるよ。
The large gold key hung from Ange's neck. Her small hand held it tightly. Oh. At that moment, she noticed a book lying on the chapel's altar. The book had a lock on it and was sealed, so that it could not be read without a key. Ange looked between the key hanging at her chest and the book on the altar. Okay, I see now. I see what he means.
あの本はこの鍵で開くの？
あの本はダメだ。
Oh. His sudden, forceful response made Ange flinch. Battler, realizing he had scared Ange, softened his expression.
さあ、行こう。1986年10月4日にエンジェを招待するよ。
Battler held out his hand, and Ange gripped it tightly. Then they started walking. Oh my fucking god, I love this. Ah! Okay. A brilliant light led beyond the chapel's door. That blinding light peeked in through the cracks around the door. Brother and sister began to walk through to the other side. And in that door sound effect.
おかえり、エンジェ。そしてこれで最後なんだ。このゲーム版をエンジェのために最後に もう一度だけ開く。
Oh my god, this intro. It's been fucking forever. Oh my god. This shit's good, man. Once again, Captain Kuwabata's ferry boat on to Rokkenjima cut across the sea in perfect form. Yes, the tale of October 4th, 1986 always begins with Battler screams. Of course. But this time, one thing was different. There was another yell alongside Battler's. Battler was screaming. The other was laughing? Alongside the big brother, who was grasping at the handrail and screaming in the way no one that age should scream, was the little sister, also grasping the handrail and jumping about like it was a ride at an amusement park. George and the others just couldn't hold in their laughter at the difference.
6年を経てもバトラ君は本当に賑やかだね。
エンジェもマリアも今年はひときわ賑やかだぜ。
いとこ5人が全員揃うのってひょっとしてこれが初めて？
あれ、そうかな。なるほどね。今年はこれまでになく最高に賑やかってわけだ。
ジョージの兄貴、これ早すぎねえか。頼むよ、船の人に言ってスピードを下げてもらってくれ。
こんなので 早すぎなんて。バトラ情けない、バトラ情けない。エンジェ、もっと早いのがいい。もっともっと。
これ以上早くなったらお兄ちゃん船から落ちちゃうぞ。いいのか、落ちて。落ちる
多数決の結果、バトラ君の速度を下げるという提案は
却下みてえだぜ。
ほらほら、お兄ちゃん落ちちゃうよ、落ちちゃうよ。怖がりのバトラはくすぐりの刑だ。
よせ、やめろマリア。エンジェもやめろ。ダメ
ー。よかった。エンジェの体調心配だったんだけど。
一人だけ留守番じゃ気の毒だしな。無理にでも連れてきてよかったぜ。
直前に大きく体調を崩したって聞いてたけれど。
それが今朝になったらケロリよ。子供って本当にすごいわ。
緊張が体調に出るタイプなんやろな。そういうのはいざ当日を迎えるとケロッと治ることもあるもんや。
いとこ5人ではしゃぐのが楽しくて楽しくて仕方ないんでしょうね。
子供たちが楽しそうにしているのを見ていると、こっちまで元気になってきますね。
The adults smiled as they watched the children play around. Ange, who had gotten very sick, and who everyone had thought would be absent, made a miraculous recovery. Thanks in part to her strong desire to join in, she had to come along to the family conference with the others. And so, for the first time ever, all 5 cousins were gathered together. October 4th, 1986, became a day like no other. Now we're skipping along through this part, huh? The kids dashed up the path, leading from the harbor to the rose garden. They were probably so charged up that even walking was too boring for them. Battler was the first one to reach the rose garden, which was the goal. Apparently, he was trying to make up for the dishonor he had suffered on the boat by proving his superiority on land. Oh, feeble man. A short while later, Ange and Maria reached him in a dead heat. Oh, well. The 3-year gap between Ange and Maria was large, especially since both of them were growing kids. It was only natural that Maria was faster, but Ange seemed to be complaining about a shoulder bump at the start line. Maria, Oni-chan, cheated, so she gets last place. Teacher always says you get last place if you cheat, protested Ange.
ほらほら、喧嘩するなって。それにしても2人とも本当に早いな。
こんなに走ったのはずいぶん久しぶりだよ。ああ、風が気持ちいいね。
ジョージの兄貴は運動不足じゃねえの？毎朝の遅刻レースに鍛えられてりゃ誰だって足腰は強くなるもんだぜ。
つまりその足の速さは朝寝坊の証ってわけだね。
You're goddamn right.
お兄ちゃんはお寝坊なの。今朝も起きなかったからエンジェが起こしたんだよ。
Aw.
ストンピングからフライングエルボー、最後のトップロープからのボディープレスは強烈だったな。
Very anime.
起きるどころか永遠に起きれなくなりそうな目覚めだぜ。
面白そう。
One day it will. One day.
マリアもやる、マリアもやる。お兄ちゃん、きっと明日も寝坊するよ。今度はマリアお姉ちゃんと一緒に起こすよ。
Hell no! Lock your door, bro.
今夜は夜更かしは大概にした方が良さそうだね。
Finally, the adults came into sight. The cousins waved at them, urging them to hurry up. Hurry up, you old bastards! Ange and Maria were so excited that they could hardly wait. Just by having all 5 cousins together. Just by adding Ange into the group. Look at how energetic this day has become. Yeah, huge ass difference, man. Huge. Badonka huge. What?
失礼いたします。
Okay, you just had to appear on that screen after I said, okay. I see how it is. Okay. 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 I'm being punished.
親族の皆様方がご到着いたしました。
無事に着いたかね。では私は親父殿に伝えてくるとしよう。
皆さんは今はゲストハウスに？
はい。荷物を置かれましたら、こちらへ挨拶に来られるとのことです。
わかりました。カノンは皆さんのご案内を。シャノンは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
かしこまりました。奥様。
お父さん、クラウスです。
And this is to show that he's alive, I'm
そろそろご
guessing.
準備をお願いします。
Watch him be on the chair like a fucking puppet and he's dead. Like at Weekend at Bernie's. If you haven't seen that movie, go check it out. Anyway, sorry. After Cross knocked on the door, it opened from the inside. Ooh.
おや、南條先生。親父殿は。
ご安心を。もう着替えておりますぞ。
Oh, really?
ただ少し緊張されているようですな。
誰が緊張しているというのか。
Okay. Completely fucking different. Okay.
お気に入りの片翼のネクタイピンが見つからぬ。
Who are you? Where's the real Kinzo? Where is he? I call bullshit. Has this changed? I wonder if all of them had changed. Oh, well, she's here. I'll have to read all through this on my, not recording time. Anyway, let's get back to it.
だからいつも夏希に言っているのだ。勝手に物の場所を動かすなと。
Apparently, Kinzo had been running around for some time, just because he couldn't decide on a tie and a tie pin. Kinzo, who felt that the dignity of the family head must always be preserved, usually made a big deal about the head's attire being equally dignified. Look at me, I'm all fancy.
なんとかなりそうですかの？
もうしばらく時間をいただけますかな。準備ができたら
Get
下へ参り
your
ますので。
old farty ass downstairs now, old man.
わかりました。
Oh shit.
南條先生、よろしくお願いします。お父さん、そのネクタイピンでもよく似合っていますよ。
Kiss ass.
そのネクタイピンとは何か。そのとは。
Okay, you're crying over a goddamn pin? Brother, I'm about to bend you over and slap you silly.
年に一度しかない親族会議の日であるぞ。
Go pow! Go pow! What?
妥協など許せんぞ。あのネクタイピンでなくてはダメだ。
What was that noise?
どこだどこだどこだ
Haha, it's been there this whole entire time. You're just an old fool. Okay, really?
金蔵さん、その引き出しはさっき調べたでしょうが、それに素晴らしいネクタイピンをいくつもお持ちのはずだ。今日というお日柄に合わせてふさわしいものをセレクトするのもおしゃれの見せ所ですぞ。
Fate's whims.
そうであるか。片翼のわしじゃなくてもよいのか。
As Cross watched Nanjo calm Kinzo down. Calm down there, old man. It's gonna be okay. Is it gonna be okay? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, calm down. He started finding it hard to believe that this doctor wasn't his own mother. Okay, that's fucking creepy. Thanks. Okay. Well, it was always like this. He always makes a fuss when no one's looking, but when the time comes, he makes his decision with pride. After asking Nanjo to come down by lunch, at the latest, Cross snuck out of the study. Good idea.
どうです？いい香りでしょう。そして珍しいでしょう。
パンプキンティーなんて初めて飲みました。ほんのり甘くて美味しいですね。
As one step in preparing the tea for the guests, Goda let Shannon try a bit first. Until then, Shannon had thought it would be outrageous for a servant such as herself to drink the same thing as the family and their guests. However, according to Goda, that kind of thinking was a mistake.
お客様にお出しするものを味も知らずに出すことはできません。
True.
例えば、訪れた
Unless
レス
you're
トラン
planning
で
on poisoning, then, you don't want to taste test your own poison, right?
初めて知る料理に興味を持ったとき、ウェーターを呼び止めたならこう聞くでしょう。この料理はどんな味ですかと。
そうですね。そこで食べたことがないから知りませんでは、なんだかおかしな話ですものね。
そういうことです。給仕に携わるものならば、お客様にお出しするお茶やお料理の味については熟知していて当然なのです。
それに自分で飲んで美味しかったお茶ならお出しする時にも自然と嬉しくなってしまうものですしね。
その通りですね。こんな美味しいお茶ならぜひ皆さんにも飲んでもらいたいって気持ちになります。
だからこそ私たち使用人はあらゆるお料理の味に熟知しなければならないのです。だから私がひょいとつまみ食いをしてしまったとしても、それも使用人の務め。
Right. You're just trying to scrounge up the free food, aren't you?
役得であり、仕事であるわけです。
Sure. Perk. Gotcha.
わかりましたか？
Uh-huh.
はい。
準備ご苦労。お茶の方は問題ないか？
ああ、源氏さんもぜひ飲んでみてください。ハロウィンらしく、今日はかぼちゃの紅茶ですよ。
後でもらおう。もうじき親族の方々がお屋敷にいらっしゃられる。お子様方もご一緒しそうな雰囲気だ。
はい。カップの用意も万全です。
Okay, that was weird. At that moment, the kitchen's extension line started to ring. Genji, who was standing right beside it, swiftly picked up the receiver before the second ring. Shannon and the others always thought Genji looked like a samurai when he did this. Sure.
わかった。 粗相のないようにご案内を。
After giving that short response, Genji set the receiver down.
カノンからだ。今から親族方がこちらにおいでになる。
Oh, splendid.
お子様方もご一緒とのことだ。シャノンとクマサーはお出迎えを。ゴーダは紅茶の準備を急ぐように。
はい。
The family conference. It was the largest event of the year for the servants. They were all excited and determined to make it through together once again this year.
失礼いたします。親族の皆様をお連れしました。
おお、よく来たね。道中問題はなかったかね。
兄さん、儲けてるんでしょ。そろそろ自家用ジェットを買いなさいよ。
今回の機内も後ろ宮家しかおらんかったからな。
That would bring unnecessary attention, pretty much.
エンジェちゃん、来られてよかったですね。体調が悪いから欠席するかもしれないと聞いて心配していたのですよ。
ご心配をおかけしました。今朝になったら急に元気になりまして。
お腹痛いのどっか行っちゃった。
Oh, she still has the key. Huh.
お腹をぐるぐる時計回りにさせるの。
Has no one questioned the key there? Oh, that shit's funny.
お腹痛いのが治る魔法のおまじないなの。
Uh-huh.
こらマリア、少し静かにしなさい。
おお、そっちはバトラ君かね。
That's right.
大きくなった。
Hell yeah.
6年ぶりですね。本当に立派になりました。
いやは、おかげさまで背ばっか伸びまして。
肝っ玉の方は相変わらずみてえだけどな。
むしろ相変わらずバトラ君でいてくれて僕は安心したけどね。
I am not doing that. Battler may be bigger, but he's still Battler.
こいつは飛行機でも船でも落ちるのなんのと相変わらず賑やかでな。
As any normal human should.
アスムさんの血でしょ。
多分あれだぜ。
Okay, that was very short.
こいつが小さい
there we
頃
go.
遊園地で激しめなのばっか乗せて回ったからだ。
身長制限で乗れないんじゃないの？
Yeah, what happened to those? You sneak in, boy? You need a spanking?
いやいや。ティーカップとか足こぎボートとかいろいろある
What the fuck? Come on, man, really?
そういうのをちょいと激しめに付き合わせたのがまずかったみたいだ。
He went flying out of the fucking teacups. Are you fucking serious now? Oh my god. Physics do not exist in anime. That has been proven without a doubt.
ルドルフ兄さんは昔からそういうのやりすぎるたちだから。
それはかわいそうに。
バトラ君には同情するよ。
What the holy hell's everyone just saying? Poor Battler. Get off his high horse. Wait, what? Oh, that's not right. Get off his ass. That's right. Anyway, what?
乗り物嫌いでこそバトラ君って感じだものね。
Ha ha.
お兄ちゃんは乗り物が嫌いなんじゃないの。落ちるから嫌いなの。
Okay, technically true.
落ちる落ちる。
こら、走り回らないの。マリア、お姉ちゃんでしょ。お手本を見せなさい。
失礼します。お茶の配膳に参りました。
A pleasant aroma followed Shannon as she came into the room, pushing a serving cart. Even Ange and Maria, who had been running around in circles, sat down obediently when they heard that drinks were here.
ところで親父はどうしてんだ？
もうじき降りてくるだろう。
He's panicking over a fucking tie pin.
ネクタイ一本選ぶのに朝から大騒ぎだよ。
相変わらず当主として威厳ある服装がどうのこうの？
Sure.
お父さんって昔からネクタイにはやたらうるさいわよね。
こだわりがあられるのでしょう。おしゃれなのは良いことです。
What is he, a fucking mafia boss? Get your ass down to the goddamn dining room or whatever the fuck this is. Parlor. Anyway, the family members burst out laughing. The sweet scent of Goda's specially made pumpkin tea spread throughout the parlor, and the calm atmosphere grew even more cheery and excited. Splendid. Okay, now that song is stuck in my head. Fuck. It's not even fucking Halloween. Oh, screw this game. God damn it. It's not Halloween. Back off. It's only May.
今日のお紅茶は珍しいパンプキンのフレーバーなんですよ。
Although I guarantee in 2 months we'll start having fucking Halloween themed shit in the fucking stores. Fucking mad, man. Fucking mad.
とっても美味しいですから、最初はぜひストレートで召し上がってみてください。
姉さん、袖気をつけて。
へえ、かぼちゃの紅茶なんてあるんだ。ゴーダさんはよくこんなのを見つけてくるよな。
美味しいね。なかなかいいよ。かぼちゃの自然な甘みが感じられるね。
かぼちゃを紅茶にね。でもよ、かぼちゃと言ったら天ぷらが一番だよな。
おお、かぼちゃじゃないの、パンプキンなの。パンプキンはかぼちゃじゃないの、パンプキンなの。
Maria seemed to think the English word was more fitting for Halloween, but it looked like Angie thought kabocha and pumpkins were entirely different things. Everyone laughed, but Angie, not knowing why she was being laughed at, cocked her head to one side discontentedly. My God! Why are you laughing at me? Just when it looked like she was about to get in a bad mood and start grumbling, Maria started teaching her a cookie game. Okay. And Angie immediately became engrossed with that distraction. Good job. Good. Then the sound of approaching footsteps drifted in from the hallway. Dun dun. Dun dun dun. When the relatives realized whose footsteps those must be, they straightened up their backs, with their chests held out. Well, not exactly held in the... Shut up. Those quick footsteps stopped for a moment just outside the parlor door, as though someone was taking a deep breath and setting up a dramatic pause. Always gotta go for that dramatic effect, baby. Then the door exploded open as Kinzo yelled out loud, with Genji and Nanjo standing behind him.
Happy Halloween!
Bleh.
And trick or treat! Trick or treat!
The cousins shouted it back. The adults returned the greeting too, looking embarrassed and refusing to meet his gaze. Angie alone stood there with her mouth open, unable to comprehend what had just happened.
よくぞ来たぞ我が孫たち。お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしてしまうぞである。
ほらマリア。おじいさま、ハッピーハロウィーン。今年はすごいの。驚いて驚いて。
Maria picked up a present that had been hidden behind a sofa. Come to think of it, all of the relatives were now holding similar packages.
ほら、エンジェも。
What the fuck is this shit? I don't get presents during Halloween. Is that a thing in fucking Japan? What the flying hoo-nanny? You know what? I'm gonna start doing that this year. What the fuck?
これをおじい様に渡して。
I want presents during Halloween. What the fuck is this shit? Fuck candy, give me presents. God damn it. Kyrie handed Ange a neatly wrapped present.
Oh, Maria! いつもありがとう!
What is that, a middle finger? Please,
お
please,
じいちゃん
please.
は嬉しいぞ!
Please. As Kinzo took Maria's present, a smile broke out across his face as he rubbed his cheek up against it. Could still be a middle finger.
親方様。
What the fuck is it?
威厳をお忘れでございます。
Fucking dignity.
そうであったな。嬉しいぞ、我が孫マリアよ。
What the fuck?
お菓子をくれたので、今年はいたずらは勘弁してやろうぞ。
今度はおじい様の番。お菓子をくれなきゃいたずらしちゃうぞ。
心得ておるぞ。
What the hell?
源氏。
こちらを。
Genji fished through something that looked like a Santa Claus's sack. Really? Alright. Just switch Christmas with Halloween. You're good to go. Alright. Anyway. That looked like Santa Claus's sack and pulled out a present addressed to Maria. Ooh. Handing it over to Kinzo.
Oh, Maria!
I don't like this, Kinzo. Take it back. Take it back! I
want
my refund!
これはのかわいいぞ
This Kinzo's a ripoff! I spent $1,000 on this Kinzo! I want my money back! Plus interest.
マリアにあげるのが惜しいわい
Okay, now I want $2,000 back. This is ridiculous.
親方様。威厳。
I did not ask for a singing, cheerful Kinzo. Thank you very much.
No.
That's right.
これは後ろ宮家当主からのマリアへのプレゼントである。これはそのかわいい。
Did this old fart just say kawaii to my face?
後ろ宮家の貫禄にふさわしい品であるぞ。
Kawaii your boot at the door. What?
心して受け取るがよい。
ありがとう、おじいさま。
What is given as presento? Fucking Christ, describe item! Describe item! RPG this shit!
大好き。
Right click, examine, something.
おお、マリア！我がかわいい孫よ。
Alright, alright, alright. Where's my gun? Hell no. I can see why everyone's pissed now. Is this the reason why everyone's like back and forth? Is this why they're conflicted? I don't like it either. I don't like it. I want my refund. By this point, even Genji had to give up on Kinzo's dignity. He had none at the start. Still, the dignity of the family head had lasted a full 10 seconds longer than usual this year. Cool.
おじいさま、ハッピーハロウィン。これは僕からです。
Is Angie going last?
ハッピーハロウィン。これは私から。気に入ってくれるといいんだけど。
おお、ジョージにジェシカ。
They're all ties.
今年もありがとう。
Here, Grandpa. Another tie for you to fret over, bitch.
私は嬉しいぞ。
You're an old man, just kill over already. With tears streaming down his face, Kinzo hugged George and Jessica.
そしてバトラーか。
Yeah, what you want, old man?
よく戻ってきたな、後宮家に。寂しかったぞ、この6年間。
いや、まあその。
just push that out of the way. Nope.
Happy Halloween.
All right. Yeah, I'm that same way. I don't want to touch the subject. I just continue on, man.
気に入ってくれるかわからねえけど。
良いのだ、バトラーよ。言いたいこともあろう、聞きたいこともあろう。
Not really, no.
だが今はそれはなしだ。
I just said no.
じいさま。
よく後宮家に戻ってきてくれたな。私は嬉しいぞ。
Slowly, Kinzo moved forward and hugged Battler. Who is this old man? He's hugging me. Battler drew back at first, but then he understood Kinzo's feelings and hugged him back. Insert aww track. Ange watched this scene play out, shocked. I am shocked too. Was Ushiromiya Kinzo always this kind of person?
Ange, 次はお前の番だぞ。
ほら、それをおじい様に渡して。
あ、うん。
Give what? God damn it. Ange didn't have a clue what was going on. She took the present her mother had given her and walked forward timidly. Kinzo's face, which had looked so cheery a second ago, suddenly became stern as soon as Ange stepped forward. No, it didn't become stern. That expression was the one always worn by the Kinzo inside Ange's mind. This was Ushiromiya Kinzo. He was fickle, short-tempered, and always wore a stern expression on his face. This was the most terrifying person in the Ushiromiya family. It felt as though the world went suddenly quiet, and it only did it when I stepped forward. Why? Why only me? But isn't this how it should be? Isn't this the Ushiromiya Kinzo I expect? The Ushiromiya Kinzo I understand. I was like a puppet carrying a tea tray. I walked forward, bewildered, and the present held out in front of me and stopped in front of Kinzo. Without letting his expression change in the slightest, Kinzo slowly reached out and touched the present. Oh my god, there's so much fucking CG images here. How do I... Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know why, but... Okay. I like it. In an instant, Ange was caught in a firm embrace, present and all. Kinzo's white beard rubbed against her cheek.
Okay,
old man, get off.
私はこんなにも可愛らしい孫たちを持てて嬉しい。嬉しくて涙が止まらぬ。
親方様、鼻水が。
Oh my god.
ついでに威厳もお忘れなく。
源氏すまぬ。あ、ほんで、
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to read that second part. That's actually new. As the old man blew his nose, he didn't look like he could possibly be anyone other than a kindly grandpa, overcome with tears at his grandchildren's gifts.
ありがとう、エンジェ。聞けば、体調が悪いのに無理をしてきてくれたそうだな。おじいちゃんは本当に嬉しいぞ。さあ、お前にはこれだ。
He pressed a large gift box to Angie's chest. She finally realized that all of Kinzo's presents were wrapped differently and in different boxes of different sizes.
エンジには何だろうな。
I think I added in another word. I'm sorry.
毎年じいさまが誰に何を
It came out the same anyway, who cares?
自分で考えてるそうだぜ。これだけの大人数をよくやるもんだよな。
毎年自分で。
He does. What every year? He picks what himself? This bizarre ceremony happens every year. The cousins were all happily chattering on about what their Halloween presents would be this year. Maria came up to Ange and suggested that they compare the weights of their presents. But for some reason, Ange just stared blankly. After that, the adults also handed their presents to Kinzo one by one, receiving a gift in return, along with considerate words about their health and questions about how they'd been doing recently. Then, after watching to see that all exchanges had been completed, Goda appeared, and announced that lunch was ready.
そうか、準備ができたか。さあ、一同諸君、ゴーダ自慢のランチに舌鼓を打とうではないか。さあさあ、食堂へ移動しよ
う。どうぞ皆様、ご案内いたします。
プレゼントは私どもでゲストハウスのお部屋へお運びいたします。
どうぞ置いたままでお食事に向かわれてください。
The relatives stood up, leaving their presents where they lay on tables and sofas, and followed Kinzo out of the parlor. Only Ange remained standing there, stunned, as she clutched the present Kinzo had given her. Goda's lunches had never betrayed expectations before. When Hideyoshi said that these meals were the only reason anyone ever came to these family conferences, everyone laughed and nodded. Fuck off you, I come for the food! The delicious food caused conversations to erupt all over the room. You've gotten so big! How have you been lately? Pretty good. It was a fun meal with everyone asking each other about the latest and laughing together. The Ushiromiya family sat at meals in a specific ranked seating order. So the adult siblings, the cousins, and the spouses all sat in groups. So conversation sprung up naturally. Ange had withdrawn slightly from the cousins' chat and was looking around the dining hall. What are Kinzo and the adult siblings doing? Their conversation seemed to be peaceful and fun. Most of the time, the siblings were mothers or fathers of their own households. However, when they gathered together by themselves in front of Kinzo, that burden was lifted from their shoulders, and they became young and bright as though they'd gone back to being kids again. Aw. Rudolph, who was usually an easygoing father, who nonetheless had a sense of dignity, became so bright and cheery in this group that it almost looked like there was another battler. Even Kinzo looked peaceful and relaxed. He didn't say a word about money or the inheritance. In fact, he didn't even insult his children or call them incompetent. He just looked like a happy old man, genuinely pleased to have his whole family together for the only time this year. The group of spouses was just as harmonious. The mothers kept bringing up problems with education and household matters, as well as family health issues. Hideyoshi and Ange happily joined in on their conversation. And what about the cousins? There was no way such an enjoyable meal with such a fun group of friends could fail to be a ruckus. Maria was in her element, showing off her knowledge of Halloween trivia. George and Jessica would nod in understanding. Battler would say something stupid, and Maria would laugh at him. If I wanted, I could easily join in on that conversation. And if the dessert caught my attention, I could easily slip out of the conversation too. It was happiness, both fun and natural. It felt like waking up from a daydream, to be greeted by the rays of the springtime sun.
天気予報によると今夜あたりからだいぶ崩れるらしいな。
台風らしいからな。こりゃ今年も一泊じゃ済まなさそうだぜ。
私は一向に構わんぞ。一泊と言わずいつまででも泊まっていくがいい。可愛い孫の顔が何日でも見られるなら私は毎日雨乞いをしてもよいぞ。
よしてよ、仕事があるんだから。
お父様が島を出ればいいんじゃない？そうすればもっと好きな時に孫の顔を見られるでしょうに。
確かに風情はあるが離島の暮らしはそろそろ応えるんじゃありませんか。
都会はうるさい。私の家族だけしかいない静かな島が一番だ。私はここを気に入っている。
でも六軒島じゃいざという時お医者様を呼ぶのにも時間がかかるわ。
同感よ。もうお父様も年なんだからせめて新島に引っ越すべきだと思うわ。
私はもう老いた。家族だけに囲まれて静かに暮らしたい。そして私は幸せ者だ。それを実現できるこの島があるのだから。
お父さん。
しんみりさせてしまったな。諸君、これでゴーダのランチは終了だ。孫たちよ、明日からはずっと雨らしい。晴れているのは今しかないぞ。バラをめでて、それから浜辺を散歩してはどうか。
そうですね。じゃあみんなそうさせてもらおうか。
バラをめでて浜辺を散歩する。貝殻拾いしてガラス拾いもする。
ガラス拾い？なんだそりゃ、危ないな。
ガラスのかけらが波に現れて丸くなって綺麗な石になって流れ着いてるんだよ。忘れたかよバトラー。昔一緒に拾ったろ。
ああ、あれガラスのかけらだったのか。俺はてっきりそういう綺麗な石なんだと思い込んでたぜ。
エン ジェはガラスの石見たことある？ない。じゃあ行こう。マリアが教えてあげるよ。行こう行こう。でも早い者勝ちだよ。マリアが全部拾っちゃ
う。なら私も負けないぜ。誰が一番綺麗で大きなガラス石を拾えるか競争しよ
う。やれやれ、ここは一つ童心に戻るとするかな。負けねえぞ。
じゃあ僕たちは浜辺へ行ってきます。
うん、いとこ同士のんびりしてくるがよい。
The cousins rose from their seats and noisily left the dining hall. Maria grabbed Angie's hand and dragged her along. However, Angie's expression was vague and absent-minded, the opposite of Maria's full smile. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay. So I finally reached a chapter. God damn, that took a while. I mean, you guys, some of you don't know, but I record like among 20 to 40 minute intervals. So because scheduling and shit. But yeah, that actually, I think this is my 4th recording of this. Maybe. I lost track. Mainly because I'm excited to, you know, be here, episode 8, you know. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video here. Thank you for joining in. I voiced my couple opinions earlier. But yeah. So far, I'm a little sketched out. It seems a little too nice, too calm, not chaotic enough. I think Ange feels that as well. And I think shit will come raining down. Blood and fire and everything else. I'm not looking forward to it. But we'll see. We'll see. This is the end of the first chapter, so you never know. But I hope you all are looking forward to it as much as I am. Please stick around for the rest of episode 8, the finale of Umineko. But until then, until we reach that finale, stick around. And as a reminder, let's run it all down here now. If you liked the video, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there will be more Umineko coming soon. Go down in the description for the playlist of Umineko, and for other links as well, like to my Twitter and to my Patreon page, if you want to get a shout out, or if you want your say in what I do next after Umineko and such. There's voting polls and such and all that in the Patreon, so go ahead and check it out. And that's going to be it for now. Until next time, please, as a reminder, stay sinful, folks!